outside of Pasta railway station, circa evening.
But I'm a big grey thing that can crush anything. I'm stronger than you. Oh! I have found you, you big monkey. Stop picking on others. That's my whole thing. Well, I got a story for you that will encourage you to stop. It's about a cheeky blue tank engine. Thomas is a tank engine who lives and works at the island of Sodor. He's a cheeky little engine with 6 small wheels, a short, stumpy boiler, a short, stumpy dome, and a short, stumpy funnel. He's a fussy little engine too, always pushing coaches about, ready for the big engines to take on long journeys. And when the journey is complete, he will take the empty coach and bring it back to the station for the big engines to rest. Thomas thinks no engine works as hard as he does. He loves playing tricks on them, including a Gordon, the biggest and the proudest engine of all. Meanwhile, Thomas teases Gordon with his whistle. Wake up, lazybones! Ah! Why not you work hard like me? One day, after pulling his express, Gordon decided to rest in a siding. When Thomas came up, wake up, lazybones! Ah! Do some hard work for a change. You can't catch me. One morning at the sheds, Thomas couldn't wake up. I said that Thomas is a fireman, talking in behind the sheds with the controller of the railway. His driver and the fireman couldn't make him start. His fire went out, so there was not enough steam. Then at last, Thomas started. Gordon was waiting at the station for his coaches. Hurry up, you, he said crossly. Hurry up yourself, said Thomas. But before Thomas could uncouple, Gordon finally departed. Oh, come on. The train soon went faster and faster. As a matter of fact, too fast for Thomas. Stop! Yelled Thomas. Hurry! Yelled Gordon. Poor Thomas was going faster and faster until he got tired. Oh boy, my wheels will be quite worn out. At last, they made it to Crosby Station. Thomas was tired and needed a drink. Well, little Thomas, said Gordon crossly, hopefully now you know what hard work feels like. Don't you? Thomas couldn't answer. He had no breath. He was puffed slowly. Maybe I don't have to tease Gordon to feel important, Thomas thought to himself. And after the drink, he puffed slowly home back to the sheds. Hopefully that taught you, you big monkey. You don't fool me. Well, I guess I know what the perfect alternative is. Hopefully you'll like it. Once an engine named Henry was attached to a train, and he was afraid of a few drops of rain. So he rushed into a tunnel, squeaked through his funnel, and never went out again. Henry's driver and the fireman got out and argued with him, but he wouldn't budge. The rain will spoil my lovely green pant and red stripes, he said. A conductor blew his whistle, but he still didn't budge. I'm not going to spoil my lovely green pant and red stripes for you. Soon enough, a diesel came along. In him was the railway's controller. The railway's controller was named Sir Topham Hatt. We will pull you out, Henry. But Henry didn't listen, as he was too confident. The The driver, or the fireman, and everyone else tried to pull. Everyone except the Topham Hatt. And his response was, my doctor has forbidden me to pull, didn't you know? But Henry still stayed in the tunnel. They decided to push him. Everyone pushed again. All again except Sir Topham Hatt. My doctor has also forbidden me to push. At last, an engine came along. It was Thomas. Thomas had tried to push Henry out, but Henry only derailed him. And Henry still stayed in the tunnel. Eventually, even Sir Topham Hatt gave up. That's it, Henry. That's enough, and enough is enough. We shall take away your rails and leave you here until you can come out of the tunnel from the backside. They took away the rails and built the wall blocking the front. And with one of the coaches derailed, it was obviously impossible to do it from the back. Number 2, Edward and Gordon would often pass by. Edward would often say, "Beep, beep," all while great grumpy Gordon would say, "Poop, poop, poop, serves you right." Poor Henry had no steam to answer. His fire had gone out. What? Soot and dirt from the tunnel had spoiled his lovely green paint and left stripes anyway. How long do you think Henry will stay in the tunnel before he overcomes his fear of the rain and decides to journey out again? I think he had deserved it anyways, don't you all? That's a pretty painful, Mario. I guess I should have given up anyways. No, that's the spirit, Swampy. But who was Edward? Oh, don't worry. You will find out, and hopefully you will learn from this. After all, you don't want to end up like Thomas or Henry, right? Right? Credit to Mattel and Britt Alcroft. Bye!